What's up, everybody, on the Rock and Rivera channel? We are back at the location where, well, good news and bad news. Good news is I got the Nova back, as you can see. Bad news is she's in bad shape. When the wiper motor was done, something went wrong with the wiring harness, and it completely exploded the coil, and the engine won't turn over now. So, I've talked to American Auto Wire. They are going to hook me, they're hopefully, that's loose again. That's loose. Anyway, they're going to hook me up with a brand new engine wiring harness, hopefully, because I have the part number, I have everything set up to where I can wind up getting it. If I have all the information correct, I can get a new harness for just the engine bay, even though it's not able to be disconnected from the fuse box. I can still get a new wiring harness for the engine bay alone, just the engine bay, and just replace all the wiring. Because the fuse box still works. I just gotta check power's going to all the wires, but the wiper motor just fried some stuff, so I gotta figure out what. Hopefully it didn't do too much damage, but I'm not blaming. I'm not gonna say the name of the shop because I'm not gonna have anybody say, "Oh, you fucked them over." No, I wired the wiper motor up years ago when me and my dad first did the car, so I'm taking the blame for this, and I'm gonna fix it by doing what I do best: fixing my shit and adapting to what the situation is. Adapt to the problem, figure it out, fix the fucker. So, just in case you don't know what an exploded coil looks like, that's a detonated coil. That is a coil that has basically exploded internally. It's basically caused by a dead short. Now, if you have a dead short, it means something went wrong between the battery and the starter and all the wiring, and basically fried the electronics in it. So I'm going to check the distributor, I'm going to check all the wiring. I'm going to make sure that it still works. I'm going to try and see if I can jump it with another coil. I do have the old coil still here. So I'm going to put that back in, try it real quick, see if I can get it to crank. If I can get it to crank and run again, then I know that the issue was not in the battery, it was in something else. Probably the wiper motor, because the wiper motor kept shorting it over and over again. I'm guessing that dead shorted with the new wiper motor. It dead shorted, and then it broke everything. So that's one thing. Other thing, you may have known from some of my Facebook posts that I got a new vehicle. I got a 1994 Ford Ranger Splash 3-liter V6 2-wheel drive as a daily. Yes, it's going to be a daily. Yes, it's probably going to get me into some shit during the winter, but I'm going to power through it. Well, not power through it, drive through it. I'm going to learn how to drive properly with a rear-wheel drive car in the winter. Now, that just blew a head gasket because it was 175,000 miles for $1,600. But it looks great. I can't wait to show you guys. It looks fucking great. And this is just an update video of what's going on. And everything's, I mean, I've been stressed a lot recently because of those two vehicles. Because of the Nova breaking down horribly and being out of commission, possibly for the rest of summer. I don't know. It depends on how quickly I can fix this. Because it took a month to do wiring before. So we're going to find out how bad it is when we get into it. But the other thing is, the Ranger was just slowly dying of coolant loss, and I didn't know it until a few days, about a week ago, when it finally blew the head gasket and slowly started leaking out the rear. So, live and learn. Let's do this. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna figure this out. I'm for the Nova, you know. We're gonna do this. And we're going to get through it, and I don't see why not. Well, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to start on the wiring harness soon, and I'm going to let you all know what I find out. And have a good night, everybody. Peace.